Ladies and gents, welcome back to the channel. I am Sefin FM. Today we are going to take a look at the Xabi Alonso Red Killer. A couple of days ago, we took a look at Xabi Alonso's Red King. This is the counterpart to it. And to be honest, really the only difference that I can see out of all this, the tactic screens and everything, is that these pressing forwards are in attack instead of support. So you have a bit of a more attacking side with this. I believe everything else is the exact same. So to keep it short, basically you have a sweeper keeper in defense, ball playing defenders all down the line in defense, a defensive winger on both sides, DMs in support, pressing forwards in attack, and an advanced forward in attack. Again, the pressing forwards are the only thing that's really changed. In possession, everything's still the same as in transition and out of possession. So I'm going to try and keep this one nice and short, but basically Tottenham won the league in the Red King, unfortunately not doing nearly as well in the Red Killer. Wolves also not doing nearly as well. I believe in the old one, let's see if I brought it up, Tottenham has 82 points in the old one, Wolves with 82 as well, tied for first. Newcastle comes in at 61. Here you've got Tottenham at 71, Newcastle at 70, and Wolves at 56. Newcastle doing better than they're expected to do. Tottenham doing slightly, probably better. Wolves doing just about the same. So the rest of this video is going to be the exact same as what we always do. But the schedule-wise, Tottenham looks fantastic starting out in the first half. 2 losses, and that is it. You get to the FA Cup third round, 1-2 loss to Newcastle. There you go. Chelsea at 1-2 loss in the EFL Cup quarters. You do progress in the Champions League, all the way down to RB Leipzig, where you lose out 3-3 at home and 0-3 away from home. That is just an awful run right there. Newcastle actually not doing too bad the first half of the season. They do lose out 2-4 in the EFL Cup second round to Wolves. There you go. But a nice run of points here. I mean, a lot of draws. That's kind of the killer right there. FA Cup fourth round, you're out to Wolves again. And a fantastic set of runs here. Just not too many losses, I will have to say. But it's enough to keep their point tally down, especially with all the draws as well. Wolves actually not doing too bad either. They've got a couple of losses here and there, but the second half of the season is really where they pick it up. EFL Cup semifinals out against Manchester United. There you go, on both legs. FA Cup continuing on until the quarters against QPR, a 0-0 draw, but losing out in penalties is not great. That second half of the season just really killed it for Wolves. Transfer-wise for Tottenham, you don't have a lot. Just Hugo Lloris is the biggest one. But ins, you do have Almoez Ali from Al Duali. I don't know him. 19 million. Tony Weston, Marius Wolf from Borussia Dortmund, Jose Juan Macias from Deportivo Guadalajara, and then Alberto Molero from Palmas. That's a good one, 7.75. That's a really nice pickup right there. Newcastle getting some money for Ryan Fraser to Brighton, 8.75, and then Mark Gillespie to Crystal Palace. And then bringing in Alex Scott. Manuel Ugarte is a fantastic pickup there. Matazo from Monaco for 6.75 and Horta from Braga for 26. Wolves' transfer policy is still pretty much exactly what you would expect. Nobody going out for any real money. And the last person in was Miguel Veloso in September. Squad-wise for Tottenham, Son with 47 plus 1 appearances. Christian Romero with 43 plus 2. We don't see him a lot. Eric Dyer with 43 plus 1. Goals, you got a bunch. Son with 28. Kane with 22. Richarlison with 19. There you go. He's getting some. And then assist-wise, Son with 21. I mean, he's just the trifecta there. Kane with 14. Richarlison with 13. Son being the outstanding one here. But Kane finally gets on top. 7.51 average rating. Son with 7.50 just by a 0.01. And then Richarlison with a 7.34. The trio of these three, you wish that they could have done better for you in the league, but they're doing okay. Newcastle, 40 appearances for Isaac and Trippier, and Nick Pope with 39. Goals-wise, Isaac with 29. It's good to see him get it back up there. St. Maximin with 12, as does Wilson and Jolinton. Assist-wise, 16 for Trippier, Almiron with 13, 12 for Isaac. Not too bad there. Isaac finally picking it up compared to some of the other tactics we've seen. Isaac with 7.57 highest average rating. Wilson with 7.56, and then 7.44 for Jolinton. Wolves-wise, Max Kilman gets 44 plus 1, Cunha with 44 plus 1 as well, and Nathan Collins with 43. Goals, 37 for Cunha, Jimenez with 20, and then 16 for Kalajic. This whole Gonzalez get is just kind of throws me. Assist-wise, Pablo Sarabia, 25, Nunez with 16, and then 12 for Jimenez. Not too bad. Highest average rating, 7.49 for Jimenez. Real powerhouse there. Kalajic with 7.43. And then Cunha was 737. Data hub wise, all three teams the same. Extremely shaky in defense, very good in attack. And as you can see, all three teams doing very well in the attacking side. Tiny little numbers in defending though. Premier League stats, again, as you would expect, attacking wise, fantastic. Wolves with 100, Newcastle with 99, Tottenham with 94. Few shots against, Tottenham the only one up there. Most possession, Tottenham again. Dribbles made, nobody. Fewest conceded, you got some goalkeeper output there. Most tackles won, nobody. Best pass completion, nobody. Most shots for back to the attacking side. Tottenham, Newcastle, and Wolves all up there. Not too far off from Liverpool and Man City. And then most points per game. Most goals, of course, Haaland with 30, but Cunha ties him there with 30. Isaac with 29. Jimenez, Son, and Richarlison also up there, 17 to 18. Assist-wise, Xabi with 21. A fantastic return there. Son, 16. Trippier, Almiron, and Isaac also up in the list. Most player of the match awards, Isaac, Jimenez, Son, Wilson. And we're starting to see a big trend. 6s and 7s. Slightly higher than usual, not all that much. No best pass completion. You do have, again, some goalkeeper output there. Most tackles won. Almiron's in there with 104. But key passes, Trippier and Sarabia, 1 and 2, as you'd expect. Son with 114, not too bad there. And most shots, Isaac, Cunha, and Kane, and Richarlison up there with 100 plus. So overall, again, 2 spots are the only difference in this tactic from the previous version, but it didn't do so well. It gave some players some really good attributes, some really good stats. But overall, this sim didn't do as well as the other one. Now, it could be simply because of the tactic, could be because the players had a different experience this time around. It could also be that, if you take a tactic and do a sim 500 times, you could get 500 different results. So it could simply be because of that as well. But so far, adding the 2 pressing forwards in attack instead of support didn't seem to do much for this sim. But that is it for me, Sefian FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.